In the last month of its price action, NEO plunged almost 50%. At some point, much more. What's the future of NEO regarding the price action? Are we in a bear market or NEO is still bullish? If you want to know answer to that questions, stick around, because I'm gonna do technical analysis on NEO. I'm gonna give you even the price prediction for the rest of the year. I'm gonna share something special with you, and I'm gonna roar. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is a special moment for me, because this channel, Cryptosaurus, just had its first birthday. 1 year ago, we started with 0. Fast forward, today, we are having more than 5,000 subscribers, so roaring to the 6,000. Thank you for being in the crypto pack. Thank you for finding value in this channel. Much more value is coming your way, I promise. And of course, an entertainment couldn't hurt, right? That said, maybe it's now the right time to ask you, join us. Click all the buttons that you see in front of you. CryptoPack is waiting you, and I'm hoping that you won't be disappointed. Now let's dive into the matrix. Our main protagonist, NEO, on the weekly chart. Let's see what is happening with the future world. Let's see where we stand in this matrix. As I already said, for this technical analysis and price prediction, we're going to use weekly chart. Every candle that you're seeing on the screen is 1 week. So the main question, is NEO bullish or have we started a bear trend regarding our latest price action? First, we gotta look into the past to know the future answers. As you can see on this trend line, this was the initial bull run of NEO from March of 2020. This trend line started to exist after the March, when at the end of the year, around the Christmas time, we one more time tested it and went parabolic. This was a steady rise, right? After that, more bullishness came, and of course, parabolic moves are not sustainable. We crashed. This trend line was too parabolic to follow. And after that, check it out. NEO lost, in a couple of days, 73% of its value. It was well needed. We need to shake out those weak hands. I hope you're not one of those. I hope you don't have that paper hands. Only rock hands on this channel. Now, since I drew you this support that was following NEO many months, even 1 year, what I saw next really surprised me and is having a huge impact on current developments. This resistance, ladies and gentlemen. First point of resistance, second point of resistance. What is this? Rising wedge. Now, by the probabilities, those type of market structures break to the downside. Since we are in a bull market, well, this time, on the big scale, at exactly this point, NEO decided to go to the upside. As I said, it was too parabolic and not sustainable. But what NEO did next is pretty significant. Now, I just want to look at this point. This is the most significant thing that happened on the crash this month. Maybe never took this perspective, you never look at it from this angle, but this is what giving me the most bullish scenario. We came back and retested this resistance. We did it here, but this one, far more important. This is indicating that in the next 2 weeks, but maybe months, I'm not saying expressly right now, we could remain this upward and bullish momentum of NEO versus dollar. Although we retraced, as I said, more than 70%, this was just a retest of the previous resistance. Now it's our support. This is super bullish scenario if you ask me. If you don't believe the trend lines, let's go to the next indicator, and that would be moving average. Now, generally, I like to watch on the weekly chart 21 exponential moving average, and you all know that if you are a subscriber of mine. But in this case, one far more important is having the significance. I would say 34 is more important one. Why? Because since that March breakout and the start of the bull run, 21 didn't hold exactly our price. But look at 34, and let me zoom in for you to have a clearer perspective. Ladies and gentlemen, please, just watch this area. Perfect bounce of 34 and then resumption to the upside. Now what NEO did in this huge crash that crapped everyone's pants was just what? Isn't this the fractal that we saw here? A retest of the 34. Yes, we broke below it, but never closed the body of a candle, which is far more important than wicks. Below it. And where are we right now? Above it. Ladies and gentlemen, for me, this is a clear indication that NEO has some upside legs in the future. NEO right now is preparing itself for a new big move to the upside. This is no bearish occurrence. I'm sorry. There are a lot of bears out there, but at the time for NEO, I don't see anything bearish on this chart. Of course, I could be completely wrong. I'm not a financial advisor. I will not tell you buy, sell. But the charts are not speaking bearish. Well, I hope I convinced you by now. Although that is not my attempt to put some thoughts of mine in your head. You do your own research. This is how I see charts, and I'm showing you my thoughts. Now, yes, it's not mandatory that from this point NEO surged to the upside right now. We could be in for some consolidation phase, that it would be absolutely normal. What was here? A consolidation phase. So something like this is possible right here. Let the market cool down, let the people's sentiment cool down, and then NEO will resume to the upside, break its all-time highs, and go to the price discovery. Now, as I mentioned this price discovery, how about we make the price prediction? Because those prices are above all-time highs. Those prices you never saw on NEO. Never, ever. But you will see them. Rest assured. Zoom out. Travel into the past. Because this is where the answers lie. And those answers will now be pretty clear to us where NEO is going in the next few months. We are talking about the weekly chart, so we are talking about months, not days. We will use this high of $200, around $200, and the slow $4.50. Now, the next thing, use Fibonacci retracement, combine them together, and voila, the levels are here. You're not seeing them, but if I move the chart like this, now you are seeing them. So, I already mentioned, our all-time highs around $200, $196. In the next few weeks, months, maybe months, it will be broken. The next target that will give you one of the Fibonacci extensions of 161.8 is $315. When we go to 261.8 extension, I'm giving you more than $500, $507. Now on the 361.8% extension, I'm giving you $700. Pretty crazy stuff, right? And on the big extension of 423.6%, let's talk about $818. Now I know at this moment this doesn't seem in the realms of possibilities, but in the last bull run, at the beginning of bull run, you would not have a target of almost $200 on NEO, right? So rest assured, this is a possibility. I'm not saying it will happen with certainty, because nothing is certain in the markets. You can't judge human emotions. Who knows what's the next Black Swan event? We had a few. Nonetheless, I'll stick to my $818 prediction for NEO this year. Maybe the next one, but the target is here. Feel free to disagree with me. I mean, feel free to agree also. The charts have spoken. And the Cryptosaurus roared. Before you leave, I would suggest you go to my channel, subscribe, click all the great buttons, the good ones, and watch a few videos of mine. I'm presenting them right now, and I hope you enjoyed this metrics of cryptocurrencies. See you in the next one, friend. Bye.